Yo, Haru! Here, I found them. They're both okay. Haru. Oh, what a relief. Saki, your face is a mess from all those tears. I'm so glad we found them, though. Yes, and now we must make haste. The fog is starting to spread. Hey, call me crazy, but is Ryo running into the fog? What? Mommy. Ryo, doesn't sound like he's doing too well. Yeah, I thought I heard him laughing. Oh no. Guys, this is not looking good. The fog is getting real dense. You're right, this is bad. Ryo, Haru, you're both in danger. Get over here, quick. What's that? Looking to where Aoi's pointing, I see a black shadow? Am I seeing things? It looks like some sort of tentacle came out of that shadow. Oh, it's the handies. No way, it's heading straight for Ryo? Oh man. Oh man, that thing looks like real bad news. Ryo's in trouble, do we help? I don't know. It's risky, but yeah. I'm feeling like he might be a bit of a lost cause, to be completely honest. Takuma, stop! Ryo's in trouble. You expect me to just leave him? You're not going to make it. The fog will get you too. But, no. Ryo, what's wrong with you? Get out of there. Ryo, you need to run. Ryo, why? Why won't you run? I think he's saying something. I finally got to see you again, Mommy. And now we'll always be together. Please don't leave me again. What? Is Ryo... Did we just watch Ryo die? The fog... It took him. What? That's horrible. No way, I can't believe this. No. Oh, there's Kunamon. I didn't see him there next to Haru. Somehow, in a way that I don't fully understand, I can tell that Kunamon is sad. Oh no, him too? Not Kunamon too? He's disappearing. It can't be. Kunamon's disappearing? Wait, hold on. Ryo has to still be there, right? No. What? Miyuki? Why is she shaking her head like that? Is she telling me I should give up? Takuma. Haru? What happened to Ryo was he gave up on himself. So this world consumed him. Even after the fog lifted and the shadow vanished, there was still no sign of Ryo. I'm not really sure what Haru meant by what he told me, but I do know one thing for certain. Ryo is dead. Dang man, that's some heavy shit. Ryo is dead. After all that, Shuji eventually got us to calm down, and we returned to the school. Leave it to Shuji to step up in a situation like that and get us all back safely. Kaito was next to recover. He was all ready to go to the amusement park and find Miyu. But the rest of us managed to convince him to come back to the school instead. Shuji made the case, though, we could search more effectively after we'd regrouped. And after seeing what happened to Ryo, even Kaito must have realized the need for caution. Everyone else was pretty upset and shaken from having witnessed Ryo's death. It was dark by the time we got back, and we were exhausted. Nobody bothered with dinner. The others mostly seemed to collapse into sleep, though I found that impossible. My mind kept coming back to the same thought. Surely there must have been something more I could have done. Maybe if we'd all worked together, or if I'd been more determined, or... if we had had more... I don't think we were lacking in determination. I think we all had that in spades. Cooperation is definitely something we lacked. There was a lot of arguing, a lot of people not getting along. Kaito and Shuji. Were they really arguing? I guess. Yeah, actually, it was Shuji and what's her face for a bit. Yeah, we need more cooperation. Maybe if we'd all found a way to communicate and work together, we could have saved him. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Even if we'd been able to do something, Aguma and the others were frozen with fear. It's starting to get cold. If I stay like this, I'll probably end up getting sick. Even if I can't sleep, maybe I should just lie down for a while. Takuma? We put question marks, but I could tell it was Aguma. Agumon? Takuma, are you alright? You seem kind of out of it. I've been thinking about Ryo. Okay. There must have been something we could have done to save him. Maybe if we'd started earlier? I knew. When he couldn't open up to Kunamon, when he got so scared of Dokugumon, how he acted in that classroom, on the trail, or even just talking with him, it was clear. I knew he was struggling, but I didn't help him. I just let him suffer. What do you think might have changed things, Takuma? I think if he'd talked with us, facing his fears, I feel like that's putting too much of the blame on him and his cowardice. We should have helped him face his fears. I don't know if talking more would have helped. I talked to him whenever I could, like when he was having his little breakdown. I didn't just leave him. I think if he had just not been a jackass from the start, if he had just opened up, we all could have gotten along a bit better. We could have got to know him better, and Saki wouldn't have had a moment of hesitation. I think it just would have been nice if Ryo had opened up to us. You know, I wish Ryo had talked more with the rest of us. That way he wouldn't have felt so alone. He would have found a place with us. But it's not like I've got all the answers. Who knows if what I did was right, or what I should have done differently. Not me, that's for sure. Takuma, I can tell that you're hurting. You're right, Agumon. I hurt so much. And what's worse is that even after losing Ryo, there's no clear way out of this. Our Kenimon is still after us, and maybe that amusement park is crawling with enemies. Plus, if we had been transported to some other world, is there even a way back? I don't know. I just don't know. What are we even supposed to do? Takuma. Takuma, listen. I may not know much, but I do know one very important thing. And it's that if you try, Takuma, you can do anything. Whether you team up with the others or just blindly press on, in the end you'll succeed. Where's this coming from? I'm not that special. But you are, Takuma, I know it. And I believe in you. Agumon. Thanks. That actually makes me feel better. Maybe now I'll be able to get some sleep. Really? Then I'm glad. Good night, Aguma. Good night, Takuma. Part 4. That was a very emotionally charged scene. I'm not sure if I'm super okay. Who's this spooky guy, though? I did find the human children, but you see, my servants all proved so incompetent. You allowed them to escape. Clearly you lack sufficient devotion to our master. Maybe that's not really a voice acting, maybe a bit more wizardly. That's what it kind of sounds like. No, it wasn't my fault. I would never. Next time I'll get them for sure. I'll capture all those human children and offer them up to our master without fail. Yet the altar was prepared. Did you not perform a sacrifice? Have you not only let the children escape, but also failed to provide an offering? He has a bit of a radio-ish kind of sounding voice, like he's coming out of a speaker. Oh, well, actually, that wasn't me. Someone must have beaten me to the punch. Yet you did not confirm who this was, or if indeed they made the sacrifice. I did not, but several children still remain. Next time they won't be so lucky. If you're not up to this task on your own, I could always have Digimon help you. No doubt he would be similarly motivated to prove his devotion to our master. First, let me try. No, I assure you, I am quite up to the task. We're getting a lot of characters in this scene. I won't be needing any help from Monzaemon or Digimon. Those children will not escape me a second time. You'll see. Bah, out of my way. Dear me, how crass. Tell me, Garurumon, what brings an outsider like yourself to speak with us? I heard those traitors who got strong by teaming up with the humans have turned on us. No, and what of it? Hahaha, just what I've been waiting for. I'm gonna crush them all. As if brute force will help you accomplish anything. You're such an idiot. What? Are you still up to your old tricks? Refusing to fight your own battles? Huh. Spoken like a true simpleton. Only a fool would insist on fighting their own battles. Bah, you make me sick, every last one of you. Enough of this. Hey, she started it. This gets us nowhere, and I see no need for cooperation. Do as you wish. As if I'd ever do anything else. So long. Garurumon as a bad guy, that's a new take. Well, what a surprise. He shows up, picks a fight, and leaves. Are you sure we can trust him? His skills are undeniable, and he holds a grudge against human children, that's clear. More importantly, heed my words, Harukenimon. Our master will not tolerate any more failure. I am well aware of that. Who do you take me for? So long as you know, there will be no more second chances. Remember, it's not just Monzaemon and Digimon here. There are countless others who can take your place. If you need help, just ask. Gah, this is so infuriating. How could those little brats do this to me? Well, alright then. You can just wait and see. Getting a little too close on that sprite, getting a little pixely. Stop. No, not that way. Ryo, come back. Ryo. Ryo! Gah. It was all a dream. I woke up from a nightmare this morning, drenched in sweat, my hands still shaking. It's not surprising. I had a lot on my mind last night, and sleep did not come easy. Not after watching Ryo die right in front of us yesterday. But beyond the terror of watching someone die for the first time, seeing that strange tentacle reach out and grab him was just awful. Just thinking back on it now sends a shiver down my spine. Really more like hands than a tentacle. But I shouldn't let myself dwell on it, not after how Agumon cheered me up last night. Wait, where is Agumon? And everyone else for that matter. Nobody else is here. Am I the last one up? Then all the more reason to get moving. We need to figure out what comes next. It's not too late, so maybe the others are still in the cafeteria. I better go see. Oh, good morning, Kaito. Dracmon. Finally up, are you? Wow, he seems pretty mad. Has he been waiting for me to wake up this whole time? Sorry I woke up so late. I had a hard time getting to sleep. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you were exhausted. So, where's everyone else? How should I know? You're the only one who's shown up. Wait, really? Thought for sure they'd have all been here by now. Where is everybody? All over the place, apparently, and looking pretty upset. They did see that friend of yours get taken into the fog right in front of them. I'm sure that's bothering all of them as much as it is you. That's a good point. Ryo's death didn't just come as a shock to me. It has to be on everyone's mind. They'll need to process what happened. We should probably give them some time. But we don't have any time to give. We need to get out there and save Miyu. True, but with that strange fog, everyone's nervous. All the more reason we should move fast. Miyu's in trouble. And it's not just the fog. There are monsters after her. That's right. Arukenimon, that spider monster, said something about a sacrifice. She was really strong, too. If there are lots of other things like her out there. Damn it. This is why I wanted to find Miyu yesterday. I should never have let you talk me out of it. No, I never should have taken my eyes off her in the first place. Kaito, calm down. Yes, listen to Takuma. Shut up. Don't you tell me to calm down. My sister's life is on the line. Hey, it's not like I forgot, but you getting mad isn't gonna help anything. No, you know what's not gonna help. Arguing while waiting for help. That's not coming. I'm gonna go look for Miyu on my own. Kaito, wait. It's too dangerous for you to go by yourself. We all need to stick together. I agree. I don't want you putting yourself in danger. Dracmon. Alright, fine. That's a relief. We managed to get through to him for once. But I'm only waiting around until noon. After that, I'm going. What? I'll wait here till noon, then I'm looking for Miyu no matter what anyone says. I'll go alone if I have to. Man, you can be such an idiot sometimes. You know I'll be with you if it comes to that. Hey, who are you calling an idiot? You, obviously. Who else would I be talking about? You've probably got some stupid idea about not putting anyone else in danger, don't you? Quit trying to do everything by yourself. What do you think I'm here for? You really feel that way? Alright. Sorry about that. Dracmon seems genuinely concerned for Kaito. Kaito does actually seem to listen to Dracmon in his own way. Might not look like it, but I think those two are actually pretty close. So Takuma, I guess this means you'd better round everyone up. I'll need to keep an eye on Kaito to make sure he doesn't take off early. Got it. I'll go get the others. Let's see. I've got until noon. Oh no, that's hardly any time. I need to get everyone here quick. Free action. I'm of course going to check every room as we go for those stories that I discovered were sprinkled about last time. Takuma, last night was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. First the professor, now Ryo. We faced lots of dangers since we came to this world, but for people to actually die, I'm reminded once again how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? Takuma, are you alright? What? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after how you cheered me up last night. That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself. Surprised? About what? About Ryo. I still can't believe what happened to that human child. If that had happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, same here. After all, it wasn't just Ryo who disappeared. Kunamon went with him. I feel bad for Kunamon, too. Ryo never seemed to understand what Kunamon was thinking. But I know Kunamon was concerned for Ryo. Why did it have to end like that? Now Kunamon doesn't even have Ryo. Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? But even so, the thought of disappearing must be terrifying even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon would be upset by what happened to Ryo and Kunamon. Well, I'm not going to abandon you, Agumon.
Ah, Takuma. What a nice thing to say. Looks like this time it was your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better.
Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. I'm pretty sure everyone else is still upset.
Then I'll just have to fix that.
Oh, how?
Well, I'm not sure. Is there anything you think I could do?
What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if you went and talked with everyone like we're doing right now? That might help make things easier to deal with. Then again, I'm sure they're all in pain. Maybe they'd prefer to be left alone? I'm not sure. I think talking with people, because I feel like it was a lack of communication with Ryo that put him in that situation. I don't think I want to give anyone their space right now. We all need to grieve together and work through it together, because you're strong as a team. So I think we need to talk with people. You know, Agumon, you're a surprisingly good listener. Maybe you could talk to everyone.
Oh yeah. But I think they've probably all had a conversation like we just did already. Minoru has Falcomon, Aoi has Labramon, and the same goes for everybody else.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Although I'm a little worried about Shuji and Lopmon. Hey, how about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you?
Oh, good thinking. That gives me an idea. I should go look around that one spot.
Sounds like he's muttering to himself about something.
Be right back, Takuma.
Wait, where are you going?
Don't worry about it. Bye.
Well, if you say so, but be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise, Kaito might go off looking for Mio on his own.
Got it.
Oh, the corridor just has new people in it now. Also, that didn't cost me anything. That was just like an event, and then it kicked me out. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? Oh, Shuji looks pained. Lopmon looks sad as usual. Oh, cannot even talk to Lopmon. Alright, let's spend a point on Shuji. This is all my fault. If only I'd been able to keep it together. Shuji. Ah! Oh, Takuma, sorry, I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing?
Shuji, you look like you're in so much pain all the time. I'm worried about you.
Shut up, what do you know? Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die in front of me.
I'm sorry, I only meant...
This is exactly the kind of thing the professor trusted me to keep from happening. If I had my act together, Ryo would still be here. I've completely failed the professor. Shuji, I can see why you'd feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. What happened to the two of them wasn't your fault. No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest, the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to apologize to Ryo's parents? He really feels like he's responsible for what happened. But it's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. I'll apologize too. I'm gonna back him up. Well, I'm not sure what you should say, but I'll be there to apologize with you. After all, when it comes to what happened with Ryo, I'm at least as responsible as you were. Thanks, but you shouldn't have to feel that way. I really am a terrible leader, aren't I?
No, you're not. You're doing the best you can, and I think that's what counts.
Well, who asked you? Anyway, sorry, but would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. Alright.
Shuji?
Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. I think this is supposed to be in brackets. Yeah, this doesn't like it's being said out loud. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. Inconsistency. I guess I could attempt it. Yeah, he's just telling me to piss off. There's no one else that I can speak to. Alright, both these girls are gonna cost me a point. I couldn't stop them. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done. But I could tell. I knew there was something wrong with Ryo. Oh, why couldn't I help him?
Sounds like Aoi's blaming herself.
Yeah, you know how seriously she takes things. She regrets not doing more. She's been crying all morning. It's been hard to watch.
She feels guilty about what happened to Ryo, probably because she's so responsible. I think Labramon's probably right that there was nothing she could have done. But I can also understand how he could feel regret at not being able to do more. It was inedible seems a little rough. What's done is done is also a little dismissive. Yeah, I guess maybe sharing the blame. Because I don't think I can just talk her out of feeling blame for it. But I think if we can distribute it, that would be the best. Let's all, just grow from the experience and I'll take responsibility. It wasn't just you, Aoi. We all could have done more to help support Ryo. I mean, I couldn't do anything either.
Takuma. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. After all, even I didn't realize Ryo was that far gone.
So there's no reason for you to take all the blame, Aoi.
Takuma, Saki, Aoi, please stop crying like that. It's just, you're both being so thoughtful while I've only been thinking about myself. Please, Aoi, cheer up. I'm the worst.
What should I do? I don't know how to comfort her. If I can't get everyone to the cafeteria soon, Kaito could go off on his own. Man, I don't know what to do. Some good you are at making people feel better.
Aoi still won't stop crying.
Yeah, sorry. I couldn't think of the right thing to say. Well, I doubt there's anything you could say to get through to her right now. What makes you say that? Because I don't think Aoi's looking for someone to say the right thing. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Is this girl a thing, or is is this girl a thing? Is this a girl thing, or is Saki speaking from her own experience? Either way, Saki sure does show a lot of consideration for someone so free-spirited. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna show that I care. Have you had it rough? Somehow I get the impression you've been through a lot. You do? Why do you say that? Oh, I just thought maybe you were speaking from experience just now. Well, of course I was. I'm pretty shocked about losing Ryo myself, you know?
Saki.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway, I'll stay here with Aoi. Let me handle this. Labramon and I will be here too. Oh, okay. It's alright, Aoi. Dry those tears.
Saki,
It wasn't your fault, Aoi. You didn't do anything wrong.
But
there was nothing anyone could have done back there. I wanted to help too. We all did. It's nice that the girls can comfort each other like this. I'm really glad Saki is here right now. Okay, Saki costs a point too, but she's worth it, dang it. One night just isn't enough to put something like that behind you, is it? Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about the whole thing too. We all watched as one of us disappeared. The shock of that moment was unbelievable. Ryo was a pretty twisted guy. He was always really grumpy, insulting, and uncooperative. But that doesn't make it okay that he's gone. Besides, I knew what his real problem was. He never knew how to express himself. I guess that side of him kind of reminded me of myself. That's why I stuck by him. I never understood why Saki, who's so cheerful and outgoing, was always with Ryo. But I think I get it now. She must have felt like they were two sides of the same coin. Not that I could ever see it. He was always so lonely. That's why he acted the way he did.
That's right. People can be like that, can't they?
You could see it too, Floramon?
Nope, not at all.
What?
But I know that you're really nice, Saki. I know that better than anyone.
Nice, huh? So do you think so too, Takuma? Saki seems nice enough to me. She can be pretty blunt sometimes. Besides, I feel like I still don't know her all that well. I feel like I am kind of, I don't, I think she's nice. I think sticking by Ryo, despite his attitude, shows that she is pretty nice. And maybe being told that she's blunt isn't what she wants to hear right now. Yeah, I'm sure you're nice enough. Hey, what kind of non-answer is that? I'll have you know that Saki is very nice. Yeah, sure, but I don't know. I feel like there's more to it than that. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I'm not sure how best to say it. Like, you clearly understand Ryo really well. It's like you said before, you may not come out and say it, but you care about people. Huh. So that's how you feel about me. I'm kinda happy about that. Thanks, Takuma. What? Oh, sure. Oh, Takuma, your face is turning red. You feeling shy? Maybe a little nervous? No, why would I be nervous? You know, I think talking with you helped me feel a little better. Thanks, Takuma. Well, I'm glad I could help you, and I guess not necessarily Aoi. Or Blackboard. Am I examining Blackboard again? Yeah, it's the same. Can we just stop looking at Blackboard? Do not point out Blackboard to me. Oh, I don't think I'd examined all these things before in the music room. But I guess there's lots to look at. An accordion's been thrown on top of the desk. Parts of the bellows are torn. How long ago was it left here? I couldn't guess if I tried. Piano? The grand piano is covered in dust. Looks like an antique to me, but the sound is clear and crisp. The drums have been placed haphazardly. All of the drum heads are discolored. I'm guessing they haven't been used for quite a while. All the portraits on the wall look musty and faded. Some of them are tilted or have fallen to the floor. I'm not going to comment on who they are. I think I see a Bach in there. Let's see how Lobmon's doing in the toilet. Now, Agumon. Oh, Lobmon is a point to spend. You know what? I'll spend a point on Lobmon. Hey, Lobmon, you're on your own? Shuji told me to get lost. Oh, sounds like we got things pretty rough too. I only ever seem to get in Shuji's way. Yeah, it seems like Shuji still hasn't really accepted Lopmon. I hope Shuji starts to open up to you soon. Me too. I'll keep trying to find a way to make it so we get along like you and Agumon. Sounds good. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, but that reminds me. Agumon went off somewhere earlier and he hasn't come back. Do you know where he went? I'm pretty sure Agumon was headed for the shrine. The shrine? Why would he go there? I'm not sure. I wonder if it's got something to do with what he was muttering to himself about.